Alright, we are rolling. So this is another try at this video because my phone died earlier. But it's currently 3:30 p.m. just before 4th of July. So currently in California with some of my friends. We're gonna spend 4th of July tomorrow. Gonna have a good time. Gonna go to Newport Beach, which is where I am in California. But I just want to make this video on how I turned $2,500 into $300,000 and the business model that I chose to do that. So a lot of you guys, I know like my audience is mainly people at 10K per month, 20K per month, already having a business that is scaled up and just wants, my help to get more leads in, just, scale above that. But I kind of want to talk to the people that are just beginning, trying to find the business model, trying to find their exact avenue for online business, or maybe just people that need inspiration with their current business. Because my story is pretty rocky. I started off, I only had like $700 in my bank account. And there's this coaching program, and this coaching program was helping people start an agency. So that was the first business model that I ever chose. It was an SMMA. I know it sounds super cliche. It was like a Facebook ad agency for e-com brands. That's the first business model that I ever ran. But there's this coaching program, and I found him on Instagram, I found him on YouTube, and his coaching program at the time was only $2,500. And again, I only had $700 to my name, and I was 19 at the time, like 18 and a half, 19-ish, something like that. But it was at a point where I had to use my mom's credit card because I had no money whatsoever. And if I didn't use my mom's credit card and actually take that hit, I would not be where I'm at today whatsoever if I didn't invest that money. And also I paid her back, just to let you guys know. But if I didn't invest that and actually take that leap when I was 19, then I would be nowhere where I'm at today. I wouldn't be in this room with this amazing view whatsoever. I would be able to travel all over the world, impact amazing people, meet amazing people, have amazing clients, and be able to share my story with where I'm at right now. So with that coaching program, I spent that $2,500, and he was able to just help me scale my agency up, just grow it. And at the time, I went from 0 to 10K per month within a 3-month time frame at the age of 19. That was like my biggest dream. My biggest dream was to get to 10K per month. Like that was the end goal at the time. And looking back, like it's just honestly crazy how goals change. But I was able to do that in like a 90-day time frame. Now, I was 19. I didn't really know exactly how life was and how life structured when it comes to money. So I spent a lot of like money on just like random stuff. I learned from that mistake when I'm 21 right now, but I learned from that mistake, and I don't spend my money like crazy. I know how this like a bracelet right now, but I don't spend my money in like a bad way. But I went from 0 to 10K by the time I was 19 years old, and it was the agency model. Now I shortly pivoted after that, so I went into online coaching. So online coaching was helping like other agency owners start their own, agency, of course, and scale it up to like 10K, 20K, because I was able to do that. I scaled my agency to 0 to 10K in 3 months and like 17K within like a 5-month time frame. And I pivoted pretty fast. A lot of people, they stay in their current business model and they think about pivoting like in 3 years, but I like to move fast. If I find a good opportunity, I'll just go for it. I had the knowledge, I had a skill set, so I just went for it. So yeah, got a mentorship. Scaled from 0 to 10K in 3 months, and then I shortly pivoted right after to helping other agency owners start and scale it up. And with that business model, I was able to make $300,000 with it, and it was just basically the knowledge that I knew from scaling up my current agency. And that was like my first ever coaching program. And the coaching program that I have right now, it's helping other high ticket offers, like let's say consultants, coaches, course creators, growth operators. That's who I help with like YouTube and Instagram, ads and organic and stuff like that. You guys can see like my whole entire niche authority funnel in my YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos on that. But that was the first ever coaching program, and that's what actually made me the 6 figures. If I were to kind of go back and see like would I change anything, and honestly I wouldn't really change anything opposed from the fact that I should have started when I was like 17 years old. Because for 4 years before I joined that coaching program, I spent like I had like 1 sales call within that 4-year time frame, and I actually no-showed it because I was completely terrified. I didn't have a sales framework in hand. So I wish I joined a coaching program a lot sooner than that, because I'd be like a billionaire by now. um, but yeah, like for those of you guys that are scared, maybe you guys have like even like $5,000 in the bank, $10,000 in the bank, or maybe even like $700 like I did. You know, like take that leap. Try to find a way to get some funds in to either learn it on your own or join a coaching program full of people that actually know what they're doing. Because the reason why I'm so passionate and so invested into online coaching now is because, like I've spent a lot of money on coaching programs as well. I think I've spent like around like $30,000 to $40,000 on coaching myself. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because like these people are like levels ahead of you. So they've gone through every like phase of business that you haven't been on. Every single problem, every single even like mental problem, they know exactly how to fix those problems. So what you need to do is just basically implement what they tell you. It's like they're holding your hand throughout the whole entire process. And there's people out there helping you guys get from 0 to 10K, 10K to 50K, 50K to $1 million a month, because they know how to do that. And all you have to do is obviously just take action on what they give you. But another reason why I chose this business model was because it's high profit, it's high impact, and it's high margins. So when it comes to high impact, like I like one of my clients, he went from 5K to 24K a month in 1 month with his online coaching business, helping like other traders scale or like make more money with trading. And now he's at a point where he just had his biggest week. He just made 12K in a single week, and it was all through the niche authority funnel. So not only am I scaling my business, but he's also scaling his business, and his business is also helping other people as well. So it's like a ripple effect when it comes to a high ticket offer business like mine. We just help and impact so many people. And one of the biggest forms of worship to Jesus too, if you guys don't know, I'm Christian. One of the biggest forms of worship is service, serving others to the highest ability, and it's also like a very loving thing to do. But that's why I love this business model, because like what other business model can you do that does that? You're making good money, and each offer is around like 5 to 10K. Some offers are even like 50K per month per client with this business model. So imagine 5 clients at like 5K per offer. You're making 25K every single month. You just need 5 clients. You don't need to spend a lot of money on ads and sell like 1,000 products a month like drop shipping in order to make like 6 figures. All you really need is 5 people at 5K every single month, and have that run rate for a while. So it's pretty easy. It's high margins because all you're really doing is going on social media, trying to find clients, and maybe even running ads like I did as well. But even at that point, you're still a pretty high margin because the offer is so high ticket. They're great margins. If your business isn't at like 70% profit margins, you might be not showcasing your offer that properly. That's kind of like a high level topic, but I have YouTube videos like on that as well. But yeah, it's high profit, it's high margins, and it's high impact. My client went from 5K to 24K, and I even have clients that started at raw zero. Like one of my clients, Tanner, he wanted to help people get into sales because he's pretty good at sales. He was at raw zero, didn't have any offer experience, didn't have any coaching experience whatsoever, and he was able to get from 0 to 21K in just a few months as well. And he's 20 years old. Like, this is a great business model, especially if you're young, because you're basically on your phone all day already. You're on your laptop all day already, so why not just make money while you're on your laptop and phone? So another client too, like Emily, she went from 0 to 28K in a few months as well, helping relationship coaches. Think about how much relationships she was able to save just by helping other relationship coaches scale. Like, it's a ripple effect. You're not selling freaking creatine gummies. No hate to anyone selling creatine gummies. One of my best friends, actually, he sells some supplements as well. Like on TikTok Shop, he's doing like 500K a month. So there's no bashing of any business model whatsoever. Anything works. But the biggest thing is just pursue one and keep at it for a year. I chose online coaching because it was high impact and it's high margin, and like I said earlier. So yeah, like if this doesn't encourage anybody to just take that leap of faith, join that coaching program, spend their money, because you have to invest in yourself. I know it sounds like incredibly cliche, but you just have to. If I didn't spend all that money in the beginning and learn all those lessons, I would not be where I'm at today, making multi six figures by the time I'm 21 years old. And tomorrow I'm just gonna hang out with my friends and on 4th of July and just have a good time, and then I'm back to work. It's like I'm living my life as I run this business model. I'm not sitting at my desk. It gives you that time freedom and location freedom. So that's the biggest thing. But I hope you did enjoy this video. For anyone new starting out in the online space, in the online coaching space, whether it's any kind of high ticket business model, even growth operating, do whatever you can to actually scale it up. And the biggest thing is showcase your offer on social media. People don't buy from logos. They don't buy from, just like cold DMs, let's say. They buy from people that actually have authority. They buy from people that they see so often on social media. They buy from people that they trust. So that's the biggest thing. And then the next thing you should be doing is actually focus on getting these people on a DM, on like a chat, so you can have a conversation with them and see if they're actually a good fit for your program. Because don't sell anybody that's not a good fit. You're just going to be working with crappy clients that don't get good results. And also focus on actually having a good product. Those are like the two things too. Yeah, enough of me yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.